Judy Garland, for some reason, which was not clear to me, attracts a lot of homosexuals and homosexuals in her.
Oh, I think that's the most ridiculous thing.
That looks innocent enough, doesn't it? Lots of young people hitchhike. Seems like a good way to get from one place to another. But sometimes there are dangers involved that never meet the eye.
What are you looking for? A gun? No? A drill.
Jimmy played baseball all afternoon. He didn't feel like walking home, so he decided to thumb a ride. He'd done it 100 times before. He'd done it 100 times before. He'd done it 100 times before. 100 times before. And he didn't think anything was unusual when the driver struck up a friendly conversation.
And if you understand the history of it, it masks the problem.
In fact, he seemed like a real nice guy.
And well, isn't it okay in being reasonable about it when you don't know, and I do?
The stranger was a good listener, too.
Talk about the homosexuals. The homosexuals. The homosexuals.
And it only seemed minutes before they pulled up in front of Jimmy's house. When Jimmy got out, the stranger gave him a friendly pat. A friendly pat. A friendly pat.
Faggot. Faggot.
Then he told him he'd see him again, as he always drove by the park on his way home. Sure enough, the following day, when Jimmy finished playing ball, well, the man was there waiting. They stopped at a drive-in, and the stranger treated him to a Coke. During their conversation, he told several off-color jokes.
Faggots aren't allowed to look at my ass while I'm on stage. I'm afraid of gay people. Petrified. I have nightmares about gay people. Hey, boy, you look mighty cute in them jeans.
But Jimmy had heard others before, and, well, it made him feel big to so easily win the confidence of an older person.
Girls don't love their fathers? Since when? Since I got to be 16?
Stop that! Stop that! Stop that!
You want to kill your own father!
The following Saturday, they went fishing together. By now, they were using first names. Jimmy hadn't enjoyed himself so much in a long time. Jimmy hadn't enjoyed himself so much in a long time. In a long time.
Faggot.
In a long time.
Faggot.
Then during lunch, Ralph showed him some pornographic pictures. Enjoyed himself so much in a long time. Jimmy knew he shouldn't be interested, but, well, he was curious.
Man, I don't know about this stuff with the guys. Man, it just seems kind of strange. Don't tell me you've never been with a guy before. I wonder what those guys are gonna do.
What Jimmy didn't know was that Ralph was sick.
God duped you.
Sick.
In the seas, you've got people eating their babies.
Sick.
And their small children.
Sick.
And each other.
Sick.
You're gonna eat your babies!
Sick.
Babies! You're gonna eat your baby!
A sickness that was not visible like smallpox, but no less dangerous and contagious.
Please let me apologize to my family, friends, and staff for coming out.
Contagious.
I wanted people to be able to worship and enjoy it, and then be in a setting where the speaker is close to them.
Contagious.
And the fact that I am a heterosexual, but with issues.
Contagious.
I was having a rub down in a locker room where there was naked men.
Contagious.
There was naked men.
Contagious.
There was naked men.
Contagious. You see, Ralph was a homosexual.
I beg your pardon?
A homosexual. A person who demands an intimate relationship with members of their own sex.
No, just a minute. There are young people here.
If you're gonna call me a homo, and I will not have it! Stop calling me a homo. Stop calling me a homo. Stop calling me a homo, homo, or you will be sorry.
But by now, Jimmy felt a fondness for Ralph, and they continued to go places. Presents and even gave him money. but payments were expected in return. But all homosexuals are not passive. Some resort to violence.
Don't push me, Mary. I am not in the mood.
She ain't in the mood. My little buddy here is in the mood, huh?
The companionship, the praise, the friendly attitude dispelled any misgivings Mike might have had about going with a stranger. He probably never realized until too late that he was riding in the shadow of death, riding in the shadow of death, riding in the shadow of death. Public restrooms can often be a hangout for the homosexual. Bobby and his friends hadn't noticed the man who had been in the restroom when they changed. When Bobby recognized the stranger as the man in the restroom, the shortcut under the pier didn't seem like a good idea at all.
You don't want to go in there all by yourself, do you?
The decision is always yours, and your whole future may depend on making the right one. So no matter where you meet a stranger, be careful if they are too friendly, if they try to win your confidence too quickly, and if they become overly personal. One never knows when the homosexual is about.
Reporting for duty, sir.
He may appear normal, and it may be too late when you discover he is mentally ill.
Put the fucking lotion in the basket!
The word I use, faggot, 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 has nothing to do with sexual preference. It is a schoolyard taunt. The word I use has nothing to do with sexual preference. It is a schoolyard taunt.
Who killed the witch of the east? Was it you?
Only bad witches are ugly. Only bad witches are ugly.
What I did was right. I did what was right, and the rest is history.
Johnny South from Los Angeles, Sonia heading
Go out today and find yourself a place where you won't get into any trouble.
Get in the toilet!
A place where there isn't any trouble. Because there is such a place. There must be. It's not a place you can get to by a boat or a train. It's far, far away. Behind the moon. Beyond the rain. Way over the rainbow. Way up high. There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Way over the rainbow. Skies on. Dreams that you did really do. Someday I'll wish on a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind. Where troubles like drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you